Hey there, everyone. That sexy nerd is back again, and yeah. Also, I have to apologize first because I didn't put up a thing for last week's episode of My Adventures of Superman and House of the Dragon, but I'll make sure I put up a post on for this one for my Patreon. So please check out my Patreon because the full episode is on there, and until I figure out how to get the unedited versions on there, they're staying up there. Uh, I mean the edited versions on YouTube, they're staying up there. I gotta learn how to do this because I don't know. I just can't figure it out. Or I guess I need more editing technology or a better editing technology. Anyway, fantastic episode. Fantastic episode. The only thing I just hated that they pushed the Reina thing down. They kicked the can down the road with Reina a little bit because I really want to see Sheep Stealer. Like of all the dragons I want to see, I want to see like out of nowhere, Silverwing is just like nobody even knows who that is. I bet nobody outside of who has ever read this damn book knows that dragon. I honestly thought it was the cannibal for a second because she looks all black. But Silverwing and Vermithor both have new riders, so now she got to look right at Amon. They should have just attacked right then and there. They honestly should have just attacked right then and there, like just to take out Vagar. Like would have been great, but yeah, win some, you lose some. I know. I guess I'd be reckless, and maybe I would be like easily defeated in battle. I don't know. But yeah, I guess we're finally having the final episode, which is 8 episodes. I thought it was supposed to be 9. But yeah, it's really stupid, but what are you going to do? I don't understand why they would do that. I guess to have more episodes in the final season because I assume the next season is the final season. I don't see why it would because like we really didn't get through that much in this season, did we? You don't really. It doesn't really feel like that much of a war. Everything's been described off in the back, and the only real battle we've had is a battle at Rook's Rest. Well, okay, I mean, fine. That actually showed it was a war, but it was just one battle. I mean, there are so many battles that are supposed to take place, and season 3 is going to have a lot to live up to if we're even going to have a tenth of the amount of chaos. That's the only way to describe it. Chaos that is going to happen. Because you think you've seen crazy shit right now, you ain't seen nothing yet. Oof, it's gonna get so dramatic. Um, and again, until Bela gets her dragon sheep stealer, I still will never understand why they got rid of Nettles. What is it really because there were too many black people on screen? Is it really that? It's really it's just I don't know. Or maybe they were making a point. Maybe they were making the point that the whole blood of the dragon is a real thing. Hmm. But I feel like Hugh Hammer's blood is more diluted than Ulf's is because Ulf is a direct descendant. Ulf is basically Rhaenyra's uncle. So, yeah, it's crazy. Oh man. Oh, I love this show so much, and I hate all the people who are saying that it's boring. Screw y'all. It's not. It may not be as good as season 1, but it's not bad. It's not like season 8 of Game of Thrones. We haven't gotten that bad, and it's nowhere near. It's more like season 5, if anything, or maybe season 2. Because honestly, it's like season 2 of Game of Thrones. It wasn't as good as the first season, but like they had their moments. It wasn't until season 3 until everything got way better than season 1, and then season 4 blew everything out of the water. So yeah, that was according to everyone, that's the best season. In my opinion, though, season 6 is my personal favorite season. I think the best stuff happens there, even though not all the best writing, but whatever. Anyway, let's just get into the final trailer for the final season, for the final episode of season 2. And please smash that like button if you want to see more sexy and nerdy content, and subscribe if you think I deserve it. And remember, check out my Patreon. You'll see a link in the description, and you'll be able to, and also if you check one of the posts, you'll be able to check out my new things. It's only $4 a month, very cheap, and I think if I get enough patrons, I will be starting putting names at the end of my videos. So let's do this thing, y'all.
The Dragon's Dance. and men are like dust under their feet. We march now toward our annihilation.
I have entrusted you with a power only few have known. We must strike while we have the advantage.
The Prince Regent is angry. There's no telling what he will do.
You wish to rule the Seven Kingdoms, but you reign ruin and death.
While you have mustered an army, Rhaenyra has faltered.
Pretenders raise new riders against us. I need you to fly with Dreamfire to battle.
What?
We will answer outrage with outrage.
Whoa.
For every one of us who falls!
Hang on, I'm sorry. That's not King's Land. No, that has to be Duskendale. No, that has to be Duskendale. Or something. God, a sea town. God, I can't. Yeah, that's not King's Landing, obviously. It's too small. Yeah.
For every one of us who falls, 100 of them, there will be no. 100 of them.
Is that? Who is that? Is this Dalton Greyjoy?
There will be no mercy.
Dragon. What? Who's that?
There will be no mercy.
I thought that was Sheep Stealer, but that's Vagar. Damn! God, they didn't show anything. Oh, okay, so yeah, we only have that one episode left, and man, I can't believe it's already over. Looks like some crazy stuff's gonna happen. I hope it does. Because we really need a strong finale. We need a strong finale. Because episode 8 wasn't. I mean, the final, the seventh episode wasn't the best. I mean, like the best was still Rook's Rest. Like everything just kind of tightly wove together. But yeah, I mean, there's some crazy things that will happen. I bet you if they're gonna make it longer. They're gonna drag their they're gonna kick the can down the road a little bit more, and she won't get the Sheep Stealer at that time. But how is Jace? Now Jace is causing problems, by the way. Like, how is Jace gonna react to all these people with dragons now? I don't understand his outrage, and it kind of seems not manufactured. It seems like, oh, now we've got competition. You're the heir to the damn throne. What the hell? But yeah, people are gonna have bigger dragons than you. All right. Yeah. So, what do we? Man. So I guess this is more like a tipping off point. So to make season 3 a little bit longer. I don't know how we're gonna wrap this all up. Like, cause is season 3 gonna be the final season, or are we gonna have another season? Who knows? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Let me know what you think is going to happen in this episode, because I'd love to know. And please smash that like button if you want to see more sexy and nerdy content. And subscribe if you think I deserve it. And remember, check out my Patreon for full-length reactions, especially of House of the Dragon and my adventures with Superman, as well as The Boys, and so forth and so on. And I'll see you on the next episode.